Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Virginia Cavaliers and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Coach Elliott told me before the game, this team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Cavaliers will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Florida State's offense will have the football first. And here comes Ashton Daniels, portal transfer from Auburn. Hey, we're fired up about this matchup. High-powered offense, stingy defense. Who breaks first? Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll run this play from the pistol. They go to the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. They'll try the run. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Pulls it on the option. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Going to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The give to the back. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. And the Noles have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. Maybe a crease. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
And he's knocked down. Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know, receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Beebe. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Cavaliers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB, elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Cavaliers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect it. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Might as well stick with him. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years. at Florida State, and you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years, you got to get back to that, find those guys.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
They'll go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. He's got it. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The lone back's got it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Holstein rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Holstein from the gun on 3rd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Here's a little room there. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Running to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Noles are threatening on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready? 129. Set. Go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They're going to run it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Ready? Red 18, red 18.
Trying to march in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Eli Holstein to throw. Makes the grab. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game?
Here we go. Ready? Red 44, red 44. Go.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. He's got the tight end. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. And the Seminoles will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Virginia will call its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And guys, that one's just on the quarterback. You have to know where the play clock is and get the snap off in time. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their second. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles! Quick strike through the air for the score.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Coming out with it, it's Beebe. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Holstein. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. 1 more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the number 6 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Bulldogs, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset.
He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Lined up in the gun, third down, Eli Holstein. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. Going to field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here's Holstein to throw. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. And the Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Holstein. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Motion from the wideout. The give to the lone running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Quarterback keep. There's a crease. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They go play action with Holstein. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Eli Holstein to throw. The sure hands, it's Flores. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Turning it on. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
the RPO complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
He leaves it with his back. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Got enough space. Touchdown, Virginia. The ground game getting it done and putting 6 on the board.
And there's more of an art to this than you know. Like to stick the ball in the belly of the running back and read a defender perfectly. They bite on the running back. QB makes the right read in Palmer. It's nice to have those wheels to go all the way down the field and punch it in for 6.
Yeah, David, this is a coaching staff that wants him to run the football. And sometimes it's going to be designed runs. Sometimes it's going to be scrambles in the passing game. But the RPO is another way that he can hurt your defense with that speed you're talking about. Great decision to keep it. Nice job taking it all the way to the house.
Going with the counter play here. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking for a crease to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. To throw, it's Daniels. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. As we head into the 4th quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Right back to the well. Past the 45. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. They move again. These guys need to figure out this snap count. Another false start. Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move them back. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive. Makes the grab and room to run. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll run it from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Holstein finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Now here's Holstein. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Picks up the 1st down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that 1st half. Whatever adjustments they made in this pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The give to the tailback. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Quick strike complete. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They feed him again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And they try to push the ball down the field. You can tell they got 4 verticals, and the quarterback doesn't like what he sees. But, man, this is the part of the game, trailing, late. You got to make some plays with your arm. I know you can run, but the time is ticking. These little games is not going to get it done.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Singleton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Works the middle of the field. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Noles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. In the red area, it's Singleton. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this will be for the win. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to